If you've ever been on a break or vacation and returned tired, this video is for you. Let's talk about recovery. Recovery is the process of restoring your nervous system, your creativity, and your sense of self after a long period of work. So what is burnout? Burnout is when demand stays high but capacity keeps shrinking. Now let's talk about why many creatives never really recover from burnout and how to change that. One of the reasons most creatives never recover from burnout is because they only rest physically and not mentally. How do you rest mentally, you may ask? One way to rest mentally is to not only reduce output, but to reduce input as well. I'm coming, let me explain that. This means avoiding overstimulation by social media scrolling and trying to jump on every new trend. Second reason, most creatives rest with fear, and fear keeps the body in survival mode. The solution for this is creating a definite end of work ritual to take your body out of survival mode and into complete rest. Simple activities like closing your laptop at your scheduled close of work and taking a shower or participating in a breathing exercise. This tells your body that the threat is over and puts you at rest. Because if you leave work feeling like there is a threat, your body remains in survival mode and it will only take a while before you experience burnout. Now here's the hard truth about recovery. You cannot recover in the same environment you got burnt out in. Recovery requires changing pace, boundaries, expectations, environment. If none of these happen, burnout is most likely to reoccur. Let's look at how the burnout and recovery cycle has played out in our immediate environments. Without having to mention name, we can cast our minds back to one of our faves who suddenly ghosted for no reason. They went for like 1 month, 2 months, and at the 3rd month, people begin to call them inconsistent because why are they not posting? Where did they go? What is the reason for the break? But what people would not know is that they are recovering from a burnout and not necessarily quitting. And if you're intentional enough to notice them when they return, you notice that their work becomes more intentional with more clarity and direction. Now here's a few things you can do to recover from a burnout. Number 1, stop consuming content that pressures you. There's really nothing much to say there. It's obvious. Number 2, separate rest from guilt. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to put aside the work you have to do and just sleep. Every day, I make it a point of duty to take a 30-minute nap, no matter what deliverable I have or deadlines I have to meet for that day. I take a 30-minute nap and then I come back more energized to do the work. You can take a cue from that. Number 3, create one non-negotiable rest habit. For me, it's the 30-minute nap I mentioned earlier. For you, you can think of something else. Non-negotiable, no matter what the case may be, you follow that rest pattern. Because if you break down, your replacement is just an interview away. And for the 4th and final point, ask yourself, what needs to change so that this doesn't happen again? What's that thing in your routine, in your day-to-day activity that you need to change so that you don't constantly repeat the cycle of burnout? Figure it out and change it. Scrap it out if you need to, cancel it, and start with a healthier cycle or pattern to improve your life today. I want you to know that burnout doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you have continued strong for too long without recovery. I know this video has been helpful to you, so like, subscribe, comment, and share it to that person you want to see recovered from burnout. Because recovery is not quitting, it's choosing to continue well.